So when you're a dad and your kids go off to college or they go to strike out on their own, you still want them to be prepared. You want them to be safe, and you do the best that you can. So my son, my oldest son, went to California. He was out there for about 2 years, and I sent a box to him when he got there full of preparedness stuff. And I said, do not open it unless you have an emergency, and he never had any emergencies or anything. And so after the 2 years, and he ended up coming back, and he brought it back. It's unopened, and I thought it'd be fun to open it up and share it with you because I don't remember what I put in there. It's over 2.5 years ago now. And yeah, we're gonna bust this thing open and see what I sent him, and basically what I would want my son to survive with if California had a massive earthquake. Let's see what happens. Let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the One Row. My name is David, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I put this together 2.5 years ago or so, shipped it to my son. He kind of just stuck it in his closet. It was in his closet for 2 years as he went about his life, and well, he brought it back with him, and it's still unopened. And I'm going to bust it open and see what's inside. I truly don't remember what's in there, other than I remember putting a knife, like a fixed blade knife, in there. I'm sure there's lights and headlamps and all this other stuff. But if you're looking to build a college, maybe this would be good if your kids are going off to college or striking out on their own. Maybe this is something you could put together and put it in a little box and tape it up for them. And if they ever do have any issues, then they can cut it open and see what dad or mom or whatever sent with them, to be safe in a disaster. Anyway, if you do end up enjoying this video, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This is a Kershaw out the front knife. It's the most expensive knife I own. I'm not one to spend a lot of money on knives, but I had a buddy who bought one and recommended it, so I was like, oh, okay, we'll try it. So anyway, we're opening that thing today. It's not what I normally open boxes with, but it was. I normally have it on my desk, so it's kind of like a fidget toy for me. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, there's some stuff in here I want because I need some of this stuff. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Okay, so we've got some N95 masks. Now this is, obviously post-COVID. So he's been back for, it's been about 6 months now that he's been home. And so, or back here at least, on the East Coast. And so this was all way after COVID, but sent him some N95s. I guess if there's an earthquake, it would throw up a lot of dust. So some N95 mask, tactical baby wipes. I got to have that in here. So that's here. Let's see. I'm going to go through this kind of quickly. Okay, a bunch of AAA batteries and a battery organizer. Not bad. So I must have some AAA powered stuff in here. Okay, just a cheap, what is this? Avant. I got this off of Amazon, but this is a AAA battery powered headlamp. It's actually surprisingly good for the price. Some of the knockoff cheap stuff on Amazon for headlamps is pretty good. What do we got? We've got it's a flashlight. It's a gear light. So again, it's another cheaper. Now, was I smart? Did I take the batteries out of it before I sent it to him? Or did I actually leave the batteries in it for 2 years, the alkalines, and then they most likely would have melted? Nope, I was smart. I took the batteries out. When you're storing electronics, don't store your batteries in them, because especially the regular like AA alkalines, they tend to actually start leaking acid and destroy your electronics after a couple years. So for long-term storage, definitely don't do that. Some chapstick. It's always good to have. What's this? Some more. Oh, these are AA batteries. Okay. 1, 2, there's 4 of them, I think. Okay, some mechanics gloves. I love these gloves. These are just mechanics slip-ons, nothing super special in multicam. I don't think I bought them for him. I think I just had them and I threw them in here. What else do we got? We got a Sharpie, flushable wipes. We've got a Sawyer Mini, which always comes in handy to filter some water, make it sanitary to drink. Some sunglasses, just some cheap sunglasses. These are actually safety impact glasses. So basically, so he would be able to put on the N95 mask, put this on. Oh, and they actually have the cushioning around them to help stuff from getting on between your eye and the lens. Hank of duct tape wrapped around a credit card, and I'm sure the credit card is old. I wouldn't have sent him. I'm not sending an 18-year-old with an open credit card. What else do we got? Oh, we have a Leatherman of some kind. Okay, we have a multi-tool. It's not a Leatherman. This is a cheap Amazon knockoff generic one. It's really not very good, but it's still better than nothing. All right, then we've got the Sawyer water bag, which screws onto the Sawyer. So it just screws on right there. So you can literally fill the dirty water with this one into the bag, and then you can just drink out of it. Or you can then squeeze this and squeeze it through and then fill other bottles. This is part of the reason why I had the AA batteries. So a little Prunus AM FM radio. So you can listen to what's going on if there's a disaster. Okay, I sent him a compass. This is the straw for the Sawyer. You can put that on there, or again, put this into a bottle and then squeeze it down into an existing water bottle. Oh, I got a, what is it? Like it's a cooking cup. Okay, so there is a, what is it? I don't know if it's, I don't think it's titanium, but a stainless steel cup you can cook with. And then inside it, I stuffed a microfiber towel. All right, going further into it, we've got some 550 military style paracord from Bass Pro Shop. Not where I recommend buying it, but that's where this one's from. And oh, this is the little stove thing that I got the kids to put out in their bug out bags. But basically what this is a metal stove that you kind of you hook it all together like that. And then that you put this is where the fuel goes, and it goes in there like that. And then you can put pots and stuff on top. So you can actually build little fires in there. They're really, really kind of cool to have. They're really lightweight, really easy to do. And you can literally just use little sticks, put twigs and sticks inside the little square. It's a little rectangle, like a little mini castle almost. Fork and spoon combo, I should say. And then we have, what is this? A rain poncho. And some fire flint and steel. I got okay, here's the fixed blade knife. This is a SOG, what is it, Field? Yeah, it's called the SOG Field knife. These things are actually pretty decent for the price. They're full tang all the way back here. You got a striking surface, attachment lanyard here. Decent little blade. It's really, this is a good blade for somebody who's not super comfortable with knives because the grip is so grippy. I know when they get cold, they can be a little bit not as ideal. And also it comes with a nice Kydex sheath, which works pretty well. Okay, then I threw in a folding saw. Okay, that way you can cut wood for the little, to cook with and boil water and stuff with. What is this? This is, oh, it's a safety whistle, because you never know. If somebody's going to attack you, you can blow the whistle at them, and that'll keep them far, far away. What is this? A bivouac, an emergency bivvy. There we go. Anyway, nice little bivvy that he could use if he had to not be inside. Okay, we've got Nuclear War Survival Book, 1 hour crash course. Learn the basics fast, just in case. It's actually a pretty good read. I've had most of my kids read it. SAS Survival Guide, a little mini one, and a first aid kit. Let's see what's in the first aid kit. Okay, no tourniquet. I can see right away there's no tourniquet in here. No chest seal, so it's more of a conventional one. There's an emergency blanket in here, some gauzes, some painkiller, some antacid stuff, antidiarrheal. What's that? It's another Sharpie, some Imodium. No, that's not Imodium D. That's Neosporin. Clothespins, moleskin. What else? Anything else in here of note? Some just different, adhesive dressings, some toothpaste. I don't know why I put toothpaste in there. I guess it's better than nothing, but that's not what I do. Oh, there's a shampoo and conditioner in there. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a little portable shampoo and conditioner. There's 2 of them. 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner. Yeah, so I guess it's so his hair would look good in a disaster. I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know where my head was at. But, I guess this is a testament to as you go through the, you get into preparedness, you get into survival, whatever it is you want to call it, this community that we're in, you get into it and you start realizing that as you're going about all of this, things change over time. You learn things, you get better, you refine your systems. When I put this kit together, again, AA, AAA focused, I am all focused on rechargeables now. I've got a bunch of these little AA radios that I'd gotten one for each of the kids to put in their bug out bags. But now I don't need them because, again, I'm trying to make everything rechargeable and USB centered. The point is that over time, you refine your approach, you refine your methods. With this, because my son, part of the reason there's not a tourniquet, et cetera, 'cause he didn't have the training for it. And so tourniquets, chest seals, you got to know how to use them. I guess it's better to have them than not, but if you don't actually know how to use them, you don't know how to deploy them, then are they really worth it? And I guess maybe I should have done it anyway, but I didn't. I had to keep it pretty small. But at the basics, we had water. Was there a way to start a fire? Yeah, flint and steel. He did Boy Scouts, so he'd probably be able to do that. But it would have been nicer to have a true lighter in here. But again, I didn't do that. A better multi-tool would have gone a long way. These Amazon ones are like $12, $15. They're kind of junky. Again, better than nothing. But for like $25, $30, you can actually get some pretty decent quality knockoffs. The knockoffs now are much better. So if you go and get like a Rock Tool or a B-Bury or whatever they call them of the Wave Plus for like 30, 25, 30, $35. Much better option than these. N95 mask would have been better to send the P100s. You get a better face seal, you get a better filtration. It's just a better option overall, particularly if you think you might actually have to use it. These just are not ideal. Outside of that, he's some shelter in here, some ability to cook, and if you had to if he was had to evacuate and be on the road a bit. Again, where he was down in San Diego, so it wasn't particularly cold there, but at night it could get a little chilly. So being able to process some firewood, as it were. Anyway, okay, I don't think I did too bad. How would you rate it? Please leave a comment below. Let me know if you think that this was a pretty good kit, or if it was kind of a dad fail. And I totally respect the criticism, because hey, this is all about us getting better at this. I'm here to impart what I know or think I know to all of you, and obviously would want to continue to learn myself from those who are better, have better ideas, better gear, better equipment, better training, etc. So we're all in this together. Nevertheless, hopefully you found this a little bit of a different take, a different episode. If you did, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and we will see you next time.